Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So we're up and running. Aina. Mucci. Kusai. Oh, can he get onto this? Osai Samuel. Bassi. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Aina. Iwobi. Ndidi. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Chukwueze's cross. And that has been clubbed away. Ndidi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Broja is onto it in a flash. Iwobi. Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. And there's the shot! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. Kusai shifted upfield.
Aina. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Lovely feet. And that has been cleared. Iwobi. Aim forwards. Aina. Aina. Now it's Osimhen. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aslani. Roja. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
They've played it short. And it's Osei Samuel. And can he finish it? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Aslani. Crosses it in. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw. He has found the way through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Broja. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And reclaimed it in a trice. Osimhen. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Chukwueze. Chance! Decent enough try.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Mucci. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ndidi. Aina. And it's played a big chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Osei Samuel gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Osimhen! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aina. And it's Iwobi. Udidi. Played out wide. Osei Samuel. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Udidi. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Iwobi. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's played forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Torunariga. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. And the finish! Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking for a decent ball in. Do have a chance to counter here. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance, surely! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Osimhen clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aina. And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he thumps it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. That is good strength. Didi. And here's Chukwueze. Wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And they've got rid. Iwobi. Aina. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Mucci. Mucci powering forward here. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. Say Samuel gets rid without sophistication. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's come loose. Does really well to win the ball there. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Mucci. Oh, it's Broja. Mucci. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Osimhen. And he welcomes it in. Osimhen. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Nigeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They've played it short. Aslani gets good distance on it. Aina. Iwobi. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Mike shapes to shoot! It's in! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Purring through the gears. Torunariga. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short, and it's Osei Samuel. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. And he's there to get it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Osimhen. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, he's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And now the breakaway. Mucci in acres of space out wide. Does well to get it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's really well cleared. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Mucci. Iwobi. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. Osimhen spread out to the left. Can he get onto this? That has been knocked clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Nigeria deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Nigeria have played well here and they had the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again. Nigeria carrying a one-goal lead. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Osimhen. And it's hoisted clear. And they can counter here. Moved on forwards. Mucci. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cunningham, and he'll shoot here! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, he's hit the bar! And the shot! Ashlani. Tries to cross. Long ball looking to counter. Iwobi. Bassi. And it's played forward. He's on it, can he get away? Osimhen! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Osimhen. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Aim forwards. Bassi. Aina. Bassi. Iwobi. Torunariga. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Jim City forwards and with intent. Played towards the front line. Osimhen played out towards the right wing. Defending was strong and firm. Aina. Played into the middle. Jim City clears it away.
Nigeria clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Succumbs to the pressure. Bassi. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Moved on forwards. Chukwueze looks to get on, and he has been fouled there. Torunariga. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's been taken short. And it's going to be another corner. They've played it short. Osei Samuel. Oh, it's played into the area. Osei Samuel gets across to intercept that. Torunariga.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel making good progress on the right-hand side. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's well positioned here. Lucci. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Iwobi, who does have an assist to his name. Osimhen. Great work on the overlap. And he's had a shot! Now it's Osimhen. Tries a shot! Moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Iwobi. Torunariga. Iwobi. Bassi. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Osei Samuel tries to clear. It will be. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's lost his man here. And that was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. Ashlani. Aim forwards. Chukwueze. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aina. Iwobi. Aina. Iwobi. Osei Samuel moved on forwards. Jim City cuts it out. Driven forward. Well, nicely intercepted. Iwobi. Ndidi. Bassi. Aina. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Bassi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Nigeria are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ndidi attempts a clearance, caresses it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Osimhen. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Torunariga. Bassi. Quality ball. Jim City is there and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Usai shifted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bassi. Aina. Nigeria can consider themselves just about safe now. Osimhen is flagged offside. Gets it away. Osimhen. Aina. And it's played forward. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cleared away. Osimhen. He's away. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Played out wide. Say such chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now. Jim City, nicely aimed pass. Bassi. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That has been knocked clear. Brilliantly cut out. Chukwueze. Osimhen. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Aslani. Chooses to go back. Osimhen wins the duel this time. Osimhen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Plenty to... Chance for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. He's having a shot! Slani plays it short. Decent progress down the left. Crossed into the box. He is just caressing the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Cleared without complication. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings it to a close. Nigeria looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening.